I'm sorry. I ended up falling asleep watching that film.
I thought maybe you were staying out of my way.
Why would I want to do that? Especially seeing as I'm paying for it with my back this morning. Oh, serves me right. Have you had any more thoughts about what we said last night?
I haven't changed my mind, if that's what you mean. Are you coming to the clinic with me?
I just can't quite get my head around it. One minute I'm like, yeah, there's plenty of time to think about babies, and then, I don't know, this one's already there, so why not?
Depending on who you're talking to.
I can't help what my mum thinks, can I?
And she can't help telling you what to think. And don't say you ignore her, because I know the effect she has on you.
It is like deciding who gets to live and who don't, though. You must admit that's weird.
Well, it is if you put it like that. But we're talking about a barely developed fetus. It's not sitting in a pram with a little hat on.
It's not getting the chance, though, that's just it. Oh, I don't know.
You sure I'm not talking to your mother?
No. I'm just trying to say the whole thing, that's all. Look, I'll call him when I've done these, eh?
I wouldn't mind, but when he's not snoring, he's wandering back and forth to the toilet all night.
Well, it could be worse.
Well, don't even think about it. And I have to put that big daft dressing gown on, because if I don't, then his eyes are halfway out of his head.
You can't blame him for that. He's like me.
Yeah, and you snore louder than him and all, Andy. Must be some sort of genetic defect, eh?
Is there any toast?
There is if you make some.
I'm only asking.
Like we've got nothing better to do than keep running around looking after you.
What have I said now?
Look, there's a slice loaf in there, Darren, all right?
You sure you trust me?
Just get on with it. You're going to be working with me today.
Why?
Why? Because Katie's at school and I don't trust you here on your own.
Besides, Darren, you'll have a lovely time.
I want to look the part, you know. Cut a romantic dash.
You're going wandering around an old house. Can you not think of something a bit more lively?
It's the Haworth Parsonage we're talking about, Robert. Timeless monument to wild and windswept passion. Women go mad for it.
I've just never seen you as a Heathcliff, you know. A little bit more bagpuss.
Nah, you can mock. It's what Lisa thinks is important. All in black, that should do it. Big scarf. No.
Don't you be running round on those moors. I know what you're like. She'll end up carrying you back.
Not quite the image I had in mind.
No, better the other way around.
Can't quite see that either, somehow.
Paul?
I'll only be a minute.
No, I won't keep you. I just wanted to say, I hope you didn't think I was interfering yesterday.
Don't worry about it.
Well, wouldn't be the first time after all, would it?
Honestly, forget about it. I mean, I did think about it, yeah, what you said, and well, I'm still thinking.
You sound less sure than you did.
It's not just my decision, is it?
No, but, Siobhan will be seeing her side like she generally does.
It's not like that.
You're too soft with her.
It's not about who's in charge. We do things together.
Oh, once she's made a decision.
You know, right now, Mum, you're not really helping. Thanks, but I'll see you later, all right?
The only significant item in terms of value that doesn't come to you or Joseph is the cottage. Connelton View. That goes to Terry Woods. I thought you might have known that already.
No, I didn't. It certainly isn't something that worries me. He deserves it.
Chris thought so. I'll let you tell him, shall I?
At least it's something positive. My main concern is Charity being in a position to contest anything.
And she won't be able to. She's found guilty.
And what if she isn't? I have no illusions about her deciding to let everything stay with me and Joseph. I promised Chris that I would look after him. If Charity thinks that I'm not up to that particular fight, she is sadly mistaken.
I can't see it coming to that, not the way it looks at the moment.
If it does, she's not getting a penny that's coming to that child. It'll have to be over my dead body as well as Chris's.
Shall we go over the details?
It's him again. So I see. He's after our Lacey. My dad'd rip his arms and legs off.
I suspect you're right on both counts, lad.
I mean, if he were here, like...
Aye. That's a fact.
All right, lads.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Seeing as it's a working day and some of us are working.
Good thing and all, Sam. Can't all be scarving off, can we, eh? But soft. What light from yonder door oil breaks?
Oh, give over.
Aye, give over. You'll have him turning in his grave.
What's that Shakespeare in it?
Blimey, Sam, where'd you get that from?
I'd like to think it's from working with me.
No. It's always him when a bloke can't think of something clever of his own.
Shall we get going?
Oh.
Not working today.
Hey, sorry. Oh, I came out looking for Paul again, but I can't find him now.
Oh, again?
Forget it, don't matter.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's been better.
You two had a row.
Well, I'd feel better if we had, no. Oh, I might as well tell you. Don't see why it should be the end of the world. I found out I was pregnant. No, hang on, see, I don't want to keep it. Neither did he at first, and now it's like it's becoming a big deal, and I can tell he doesn't want to come to the clinic with me this afternoon.
Well, are you sure that's what you want? A termination?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't see why it should be the end of the world.
Well, I guess it's nothing new. And you are the one who's most affected.
Surprised he lets you touch it.
It's doing a bit of a favour. Besides, I don't want people thinking it's mine when it's covered in muck.
So what's it like working for a millionaire, then?
Excuse me, we're not all skivvies like some folk. I'm retained in more of a advisory capacity.
So does he let you drive it?
Yeah, I give him tips every now and again. It's a little bit more powerful than what he's used to, you know.
So do you fancy taking me for a ride this afternoon, then?
What? So you can pause?
Not that you will be. Come on, it's not even here, is it?
What difference would that make?
Right, I'll come back in an hour then. See ya.
Oh, have you brought Jean to see her grandma?
Got in to get some nappies. Certainly wasn't expecting a family reunion.
Come here, give us a cuddle. Oh, look. We're out of her size. You'll have to go to Hutton.
I'm surprised you're still in business if that's the way you speak to your customers.
Not everybody.
Never mind. If I had time to go into Hotton, I certainly wouldn't be here. Thank you.
Nothing wrong with washing out toweling ones. More comfortable anyway.
I'm going into Hotton later on.
Oh, I haven't had a proper cuddle yet. I see young mothers every day stuck, struggling because their lives aren't their own. That's before they've even had a life. Paul's no idea.
Are you sure he's not just repeating his mother's arguments?
That'd be part of it, because she's been sticking her oar in again. I'm sure that's what started him getting funny about it.
Don't suppose she's leading the pro-choice rally on this one?
You're joking, aren't you? Whether it's coming from her or not, I don't want Paul building this up into some kind of defining moment for us. Which is what he'll do, because I know what he's like. Everything has to get so heavy.
Well, surely he realises that these things happen. I mean, if you've explained to him that you're not ready.
I want kids, though, as much as he does. Probably more. Just don't want them now.
Excuse me, it's all right to bring kids in here?
Oh, no, sorry.
I wonder why you're gone.
You know where I am if you want anything.
You've told her? What does she think?
Same as me. What do you expect?
The more I think about this... All right, so it's not a baby yet, but it will be. And like I say, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking we could keep it.
That's just you saying you're ready. Well, I'm not.
How do you mean?
Probably the biggest life-changing thing that will ever happen to us, and will happen eventually. It's all right to go ahead with it, even though one of us, the one who'll be carrying it and giving birth to it, doesn't want to. Yet.
I'm not trying to force anything on you.
I know that.
What, do you think I'm not ready to be a dad?
You know that's not the point.
If it's good now, though, would it not be even better with three of us?
Oh, hang on a minute. You're pressurising me now.
Look, I don't want to fight with you, but things are getting kind of close to the wire.
You don't want to come with me, do you?
It's just... I don't think I can. It's not
It's all right. I don't expect you if you don't want to. I still have to, though.
All right, give her a go.
You've just proved you're the perfect woman. I'd have done it myself, mind, if you'd have asked.
I'm used to it. Trouble is, by the time we get there, it'll be short.
Well, that's no good. I wanted to recite steamy passages of Wuthering Heights. Get all intense.
I thought we're better off stopping in a walk park.
I'm sorry about this.
Oh, it doesn't mean we can't have a good time. Anyway, I tried reading that Jane Eyre. Film were better.
Come on, get in. Seemed a shame to walk since we got it fixed.
I just thought you needed a rest, that's all.
Get out, mad me.
Yeah, hard to find every time I needed some lifting.
You finished early?
Only because I didn't have to carry him home.
Get lost.
Well, I thought I'd come up because I know you girls need looking after, eh?
Oh, get off me.
Shut it, you little scumbag. This is a family thing, this, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go and get washed.
Showing off in front of him, now, are you?
Do it.
I mean, you actually got him to do something useful.
You're joking, aren't you? He spent the whole afternoon sat on that old tractor, pretending that he'd nicked it and the coppers were after him.
I hope we kept him away from the proper one.
Well, he offered to, but he went all soft on me. Didn't want to show himself up, did he? I didn't ask for him to come. What am I supposed to do?
You can imagine what I was like when you first turned up. In 1 minute there's just me and then you're there. Permanent fixture. And I'm like, thanks, Dad.
You're making me feel nervous. Stuck with him forever. I'd kill him.
I'll just put him to work for a couple more days. That'll soon see him off. Fancy a walk to the Woolly?
What about him?
Well, he can sit outside with a bag of crisps and a can of pop like we used to.
There's no soul.
I'm surprised he knows what that is.
Are you sure you're not going to change your mind?
No way. Not now. Am I? No.
Is he going to be all right with this?
Yeah, we'll manage. I mean, I don't know. I'll deal with it. I'll have to.
Do you want someone to come with you?
Yeah, I won't mind.
Good. I'm glad you said that because I don't think you should go by yourself.
Is it all right if I come in?
Only if you've come to finish off the kitchen.
Yeah, sorry. It'll get done. Do you mind if I have a quiet word with Siobhan?
Yeah, sure. Just come through to the bar when you're ready.
That's it then. You go in.
I know you're upset, love. We'll have lots of babies, lots of them, and they'll all be gorgeous and look like you. Well, apart from the girls, obviously.
You think I'm just doing this because it's what my mum wants, don't you?
Are you? I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we just don't know each other after all.
Paul.
You're not going to change your mind.
No. I'm sorry. No, hang on. I'm not sorry.
Oh, forget it.
Hey, you know how to impress the ladies, Eddie lad.
Leave him alone. I were only fiddling with his spark plugs.
Ignore him. He's only jealous.
We'll see you when we get back.
Right you are.
Anyway, where was I? Moira. Mrs. Hope. She just abandoned me. Her and Norman Crabtree from Wonderland Windows. Big golfing-type eyebrows met in the middle. Haven't seen her since.
You don't have to tell me all this, you know.
No, I want to. I don't say this to just anybody, you know.
Well, I'm suitably flattered. It makes a nice change talking to a man who, you know, likes talking.
It's about finding someone you want to talk to, really.
I know what you mean. I mean, I'd say I'd missed that, but I've never really had it. Not the proper stuff, you know.
I reckon the only thing I couldn't sell was me. I'll probably start boring you in a minute.
Oh, well. You keep talking, we'll see how we go on.
Oh, yeah. I bought you these just in case.
Of what? Nuclear war?
Well, I didn't want Gina to go without, so...
I was under the impression that was my responsibility.
Do you want them or do you not?
How much do I owe you?
You don't. They're for Jean, they're not for you.
Well, I suppose I should thank you on her behalf, because in spite of what your mother thinks, she's not quite ready for talking yet.
Have they brought Chris back yet?
Tomorrow. Don't tell me you're interested.
I just wondered. As long as you don't expect me to say anything like how sorry I am.
Why don't you You say what you think, Scott.
Not after what he did to me.
I understand. I fully, completely understand. Now go away with you.
I think they should be the right size.
We'll manage.
Oh, you should have gone slower than everyone would have seen.
Yeah, he's supposed to break engine in. I thought he'd have known that.
Well, there'd be no pain left by the time you've done.
Yeah, well, I like to do a proper job.
Or maybe you just want to keep busy so you don't start getting miserable.
Eh?
You know, with Ollie being away.
Right.
You don't have to feel lonely, you know.
I don't. I mean, I'm supposed to be ringing her later on.
Hey, looking good, Daniel. Looking very good.
Don't say that about the drive.
I'll be right with you. Mind you, the amount of time it's taken, so it should be.
Yeah, well. Right, I'll see you tomorrow then, Donny, yeah? Hey, it's that cleaner. Probably go even faster now.
Faster than what?
Well, faster than it did before.
Than it did before, or, than you did before? You have a good time, Donna?
Thanks, yeah. We had a brilliant time, didn't we? Danny's a great driver.
Oh, well, he's got a few things to learn, but he's coming on.
I was only sort of...
It's all right, Danny boy. Anything to help.
Help what?
Well, cleaning the car has settled your racing debt. Looks like you're aiming another one now, doesn't it? Very nice. Rodney sees all.
Just look at the state of them two. They're like a couple of teenagers.
You're any jealous, Betty?
Watch it, you. Standards of public behaviour have slipped in this village.
Leave them alone. They're doing no harm. Just because they're more interested in one another than what other people think.
Was that meant to be some kind of criticism?
Critical? Moi?
We're just sat here minding his own business.
Ah, couldn't happen to a nicer couple.
What do you mean, cut and tam? She's got two different fellas on the go at once. It's a scandal. She's got this one there, and then she's got the other one. Mind you, considering what she has to put up with at home.
You know what I think? I think it's nothing to do with any of you. Only good thing is, while you're having a go at them, you're giving somebody else a rest.
Thank you, Jarvis. I'm going to get you another drink.
They're talking about us, you know.
Do you care?
Only if you do.
2 pints of bitter, please, Bob.
Yeah, one day. In the meantime, you can have what you always have.
Well, a lemonade and 2 packets of cheese and onion then, please.
You'll spoil him if you're not careful.
One's for me.
Or you could just kill him, like you said. That'd be even cheaper.
Don't tempt me. It's not like us. I mean, we were pretty much mates from the start.
And it's been downhill from there.
Why'd I have to stay out there anyway?
Because it's a pub, and I say so.
Said that about moving your lips.
Don't start giving your cheek. Wait outside.
You'd want to come in here anyway. It's like an old folks' day centre.
Or you'll get a clip round to your all if you're not careful.
Come on then, Grandad.
Sorry.
I suppose I better buy the bullet and tell him.
Yeah, you better face the music. Can't sit out in the car all night. Look, just ring me anytime, okay? You know, from what you've told me, the funny thing about all this is if you'd had a miscarriage, Paul would be giving you sympathy instead of all this aggression. It's just the way it works.
Thanks. What's going on?
I'm going to stop at my mum's.
Olivia, don't be ridiculous.
Don't have much say in what goes on, though, do I?
That's not fair.
I just need to get out for a bit.
Oh, you're just being irrational now.
Am I? What's rational? It's like... we're not who I thought we were. I need to get away, get my head around what's going on.
I didn't do it, though.
You what?
Didn't do it. Got to the clinic and I thought about what you said.
So you're still pregnant? We're still having a baby?
I couldn't do it. Not knowing how upset it's made you.
Oh, come here. Don't know what to say. Oh, thanks, I suppose. Thank you.
I'd ask you inside, but, you know...
That's all right. I suspect I would be one fella too many.
I've had a right good time.
Sorry about the Haworth parsonage.
Oh, it's just a drafty old vicarage.
I better be off.
So soon? I might not be able to invite you inside the house, but there's an half-decent stable right behind you.
You mean? The full Bronte.
Get inside, you daft bat.
I'll be a great dad, you know. Honestly, it'll be fantastic with 3 of us. Mwah. I knew you wouldn't do it.
Oh, you didn't.
I don't know what I'd have done if you had.
That were pretty obvious by the looks of it.
You look a bit knackered. Do you want me to get you anything? Cup of tea? Paracetamol? I would say a double brandy, but, you know.
Just tired.
So what did they say at the clinic?
Hey? Oh, don't matter. Less work for him, eh?
I think what I was trying to say before is, I love you, but I just wanted to love this baby as well.
Don't say anything to anyone yet, will you?
No, not if you think we should wait.
It's just that it's early days. Anything could happen.
Yeah, right. If that's what you want, of course, whatever.
I think it's best.
It's going to be fantastic.